Welcome to the best series, that is the Business Essentials and Systems Tools series at noon. My name is Ada Kajimba and I'm your host today. And today, in honor of Get Organized Week, we are going to be talking about the ultimate organization tool. And the tool I'm talking about is Google. Now, a lot of people do have Google already, especially people that have Android phones, because you can't get an access your Android phone, set up things on them without a Google account. But a lot of people still don't have a Google account. And a Google account is the best account anybody can have. Now, I know there are other platforms like Yahoo or email or Hotmail, but when it comes to having a Google account, it is in this Google account, it is packaged a lot of things in it. For example, you have your Google Calendar to be able to organize your life how you want it to be. And then we have the Google Office suites. And I'm talking about Google Word, Google Sheets, and Google Presentation. And these are like Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, and Microsoft PowerPoint, respectively. As a student, you are able to take your stuff along with you on the cloud, and it's free, and you also get the security that you need. There is no hacking to it because Google ensures that all your stuff on the cloud is protected. Now, without going further ado, let us start today by creating a Google account and customizing it for however you want to do it. And so right now I'm going to share my screen and so I will show you step by step. I'm not going to skip anything. Step by step steps to create a Google account. So you open up, I usually open up my um, browser on incognito mode. I'm using Google Chrome. That's also a Google product. And then you go to accounts.google.com. And when it loads up, it's going to take a second. It takes you to this place where you either sign in if you already have an account, or you can create an account. And today we're going to create an account. So it will ask you for your, information. Just fill it out, and we're just gonna. Now I'm gonna do this Tiama demo. That's what we're gonna use, and the username again. We're gonna use Tiama demo. And it does give you options that you can use letters, numbers, and periods. So your account is going to be whatever it is at gmail.com. If somebody has that account already, it's going to tell you try to choose another account. Let me use something that is really, really common. John Smith. Let's see. When you click on John Smith, we'll see how it goes, and we get it. Now, password, you put in the password that you choose, and you can go choose any password, but make sure that your password is something that you can remember and something that nobody can guess. So let's click on next, and you see that the John Smith will not be accepted because somebody already has that. So when you click on next, it tells you that username is taken. So it says try another one. So let's do the one that I wanted in the first place. I just wanted to show you how, if the name is taken, this is what it's going to do. And we have the password and everything. And as you can see, it says available, that Tiama demo is available. And then it gives you other variations as well. Now, for that John Smith, let me go back to that John Smith. If we had just stuck with the John Smith, then it would give you, let me try this again. It will tell you, oh, okay, it doesn't give us anything, but it does tell us because, our name and our last name is Tiama Demo, it will automatically give you that as a choice. So let's just go ahead and do this. Click on next. And when you click on next, it tells you, it wants you to verify your phone number. Now, what happens with this is, depending on where your IP address is, IP address shows your location, where you are. As you can see, I'm in Canada, and so that's why it gives me default Canada. You can always change this. I guess you can always change this to choose whatever. See, I mistakenly put it as Afghanistan, right? So, but let's go back to Canada or Argentina, and I can now put in my phone number. And once you do that, it's going to send you a verification. And I have my phone here with me because you need this phone all the time.
Message is received from 22000.
So now it sent the message. Now you enter the verification. And the verification that I have here is this. And you just click on verify. It gives you the option to actually call as well. And it will ask you, so it has that as your phone number, and it asks you for a recovery email. So if you have like an email, let's say if you didn't have a Gmail account, a Google account, you can put your Yahoo email, or you can put your Hotmail email, whatever email that you have, and then it will ask you for your date of birth. We'll just choose today, October 2nd, day 2. So 2 in the month, October. And then the year, it wouldn't accept this year because then it means that I'm a newborn. So it only accepts people 18 and over, right? So I'm just going to put an arbitrary date there. And we know that 2001, that is already an adult. Yes. And so the gender, you can put it as anything, but I'll just put as I rather not say. And then we click on next. So now it has given you this, everything. Here it says get more from your number. If you like, you can add your phone number to your account for use across Google services. So you can put your phone number in, like, remember I told you that Google has so many products. You can put your phone number anywhere to get those, whatever. And if you don't want to do it, you can just click on skip and go to the next one. And so this is the privacy and terms. I will actually tell you to, take a moment and read it. I've already read it before, and so I'm not going to go read it again. So take a moment and read it, and you would see what it is and what you need to do. And you can also click on, it gives you here, don't save my voice and audio activity to my Google account. So you don't want that. Just click on, not saving it. If you click on saving it, everything you do, if you make a phone call on your phone, it's going to send you that on your Google account, and you don't want that. So you just click on this one. It's, automatically chosen for you. So leave it as that. And here it says, send me occasional reminders about these settings. You don't want that. There's no need for you to put that. And so you just click on I agree, and then it now takes you to where your profile is housed, right here. So right here is where we are, and from here we can now do a little bit of settings, get up our settings up to date, and make sure that everything is good. Sign in and security, this is what controls, how you sign in. So for example, if I sign in a computer that I have never signed in before, because I set up my stuff in such a way, Google will always send me an email or a text message saying to me, your account was just signed in into this new account. Is this what you wanted to do? If it's not what you wanted to do, it would, you can change your password. It means that somebody is hacking you. And that is the security I was talking about that Google gives you. If somebody tries to sign into your account, and these are just, things in the account. If somebody tries to sign into your account, Google has the ability to protect you. It will send you see how we set up with my phone number? It will show you, it will actually send me a text message saying somebody tried to sign into this account. And it has happened so many times to me when somebody tried to sign into my account and the person was in Qatar. I wasn't in Qatar at that moment. So Google sent me that message, and I was able to now change my password because, it wasn't me that was signing in. And so that is the security that Google gives to you. So next is the personal info and privacy. And so this is to show your activity. where you are. Now, I know a lot of people go in and sign into their Google accounts and then never log out. If you come to the activity here, you're able to terminate whatever activity that you didn't have the opportunity to sign out, so that nobody can sign into your account anymore. So you just come under your personal info. Again, this is under myaccount.google.com or accounts.google.com. Just sign in and it takes you to this place. And you go under the personal info and privacy settings, and it will show you all your activities. And look at here, the personal info is showing everything. And here you want to share your location, whatever, manage your settings. It's a lot of things, but just take your time and go through all of this, and you will see what Google has for you. Again, payments, if you want to buy apps, when you put Google on your phone, the account preferences, it shows you all of that. We're not going to go through all of them. We just wanted to show you how to create an account today and how to, set up these things. So you take your time to go through this one by one and read up on it. Google, before it tells you, for this one, it says set up your account so that it works for you. It now tells you what that means. Manage settings that apply to your account, such as payment methods, language, and storage options. And so you can go through it and make sure that you choose based on what you want to do. And so this is the good thing about Google. And like I always tell people, don't ever forget to sign out. It's an added security for you. But before we do that, I want us to change our profile. And the way to do that, as you saw, is I went to click on the display. It says T. And the reason for the T is, remember, the first name is Tiama. So it's going to show the initial of the first name that you put there. And then you can now, either upload the picture or whatever. And I do have, let's see, I want to choose a good one. Oh, you know what? Let me go to my logos and choose a logo. Let's see. Choose yes. So I can choose this. This is my logo. Make sure that it has everything like I want it. And you can resize as however you want it to do. And then you just set as profile picture. And then you will see it automatically change. It should change. Let's go back to Google accounts. And maybe let me refresh the stuff. And so you see it right here. Before it was, there was nothing here, and now you have it here. And on top of here, you see this is google.com. This is Gmail. This is Google Mail. And this is just your profile picture. And this is for Maps. And this is YouTube. And these are all things that are under Google that you can actually use your Google account. And so I'm going to stop here. Like I said, I'm going to log out first so that you know. And I'll show you one tip. This is a tip that I always tell people. It doesn't matter what situation that you set up your Google account on, whether it's on incognito or not. It will always have your name right here. And what I do as a rule of thumb, if I'm not signing into my personal computer, I go and I click remove an account. And when I click on that, it shows up this, and I click the X box and say yes, remove. So it removes your account that you ever signed in into, on that account. Of course, it's still going to show up in your activities section, but when somebody comes to use this computer to sign into their Google account, your Google ID is not shown there. And that is a rule of thumb. That is a tip that I'm giving you that is good for you, because I see a lot of people that use different computers and you see their IDs are there. You don't want to do that. So this is how to set up an account and how to go through, your Google account to set up, look for things that you need to set up, and how to change your display picture to whatever you want it to be. And how to, now I've given you the tip about your logouts and how you should remove any traces of you ever logging onto that account, onto that computer in your Google account. And I just want to thank you for staying with me today and watching. And tomorrow we're gonna be talking about, we're gonna go to Gmail, and that is the mail account of Google. And I'm gonna show you how your account is gonna look like now that we've set up this this Google account. And so I just want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.